What if I told you that everything you know about life and death, about aging, about an inevitable end, is utterly wrong for one creature on this planet? It doesn't age. It just resets. Somewhere in the vast, inky depths of our oceans, a silent, almost invisible marvel lurks, defying the most fundamental law of nature. This isn't a myth or a sci-fi fantasy. This is Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish, the only known animal that can escape death by becoming young again. Prepare to dive into a biological mystery that challenges our deepest understanding of existence, and perhaps even ourselves. Let's be honest, for us, for humans, life is a one-way street, isn't it? We start small, we grow, we live, and then, inevitably, we decline. It's a linear path: birth, then growth, then aging, and finally death. Our bodies are like intricate machines designed for a finite run. Every day, our cells accumulate tiny bits of damage. Our organs work a little less efficiently, and our once vibrant systems slowly but surely begin to weaken. It's a biological countdown we all share. We move in one direction, always forward towards that final chapter. But this jellyfish, it just laughs at that rule. It doesn't follow our script. Instead of a straight line, its life is a circle, an endless loop that goes baby, then adult, then back to baby, then adult again. It's like it's living on its own bizarre biological carousel, spinning endlessly without ever reaching the end of the ride. Now, this isn't some slow-motion aging process, or just living longer than expected. This is a full-blown biological reboot, a hard reset. Imagine this: when things get tough, when it's injured, or starving, or stressed out of its tiny jelly mind, it doesn't just give up and die. Oh no. It stops swimming. Its delicate tentacles start to shrink. Its bell-shaped body deforms, shriveling up. It collapses into a blob, a seemingly lifeless mass, a ball of tissue, sinking to the sea floor like a discarded piece of cosmic debris. But this isn't the end. This is where the real magic, the true eeriness begins. From that blob, something absolutely extraordinary happens. It transforms its adult cells back into a juvenile polyp. Think about that for a second. Its mature, specialized cells, the ones that make up its bell, its tentacles, actually change their identity. This process has a fancy name: transdifferentiation. It's where a muscle cell can become a nerve cell, or a skin cell can morph into reproductive tissue. Humans? We can't do this. Not at all. Our specialized cells are pretty much locked into their roles. This jellyfish, however, just hits Control-Alt-Delete on its own body, erasing its past and starting fresh. So yes, theoretically, this creature can live forever. It is biologically immortal. That's a powerful, almost godlike status, isn't it? But let's be clear, immortal doesn't mean unkillable. This isn't some invincible super being. It can still be eaten by a bigger fish. It can still succumb to a nasty disease. A sudden change in water temperature or ocean pollution can still wipe it out. So while it's got this incredible cheat code for aging, it's still very much a part of the food chain, a fragile piece of life in a harsh world. It's biologically immortal, sure, but it's far from invincible. This tiny marvel first popped up in the Mediterranean Sea, minding its own business. But over time, like a silent jelly invasion, it started to spread. How? Mostly through ship ballast water. When a ship takes on water for stability, it sucks in whatever marine life is swimming around. Then, when it releases that water in a new port, it releases those creatures too. And because this jellyfish can reset itself, it's incredibly resilient to the stress of travel. It's now found in oceans all over the world, considered an invasive species in some regions. Think about it. This little, unassuming jellyfish, smaller than your fingernail, is conquering the world, one ocean at a time. It may be small, but it's everywhere. This is where it gets really weird. We're talking about a creature that performs one of the most complex, mind-bending biological feats known to science. Yet, like other jellyfish, it's incredibly simple in its physical makeup. It has no brain, no blood, no heart, no skeleton. It's essentially a pulsating bag of jelly. It's got a simple nerve net, a mouth, and some stinging cells. That's it. And yet, this seemingly primitive organism, lacking all the complex systems we associate with advanced life, is performing one of the most sophisticated biological tricks known. That shouldn't be possible, should it? It's like a calculator solving a quantum physics equation. When it decides to hit the reset button, it enters what some scientists playfully call its zombie phase. It literally stops moving. Its tentacles shrivel up. Its body collapses into this formless blob. It looks dead, or at the very least, half dead. Then from that state of apparent demise, it resurrects itself, emerging as a brand new juvenile version. It's a creature that masterfully plays dead, only to come back to life, younger and ready to go again. This isn't a one-time trick. This isn't a magic spell with a limited number of uses. The process can happen over and over again. Adult, then blob, then baby, then adult again. A potentially endless loop. If conditions remain harsh, if predators are everywhere, or food is scarce, it can keep rebooting, continually escaping the finality of death. This means there could theoretically be individuals hundreds, even thousands of years old out there right now. We wouldn't know, because every time it resets, it wipes the slate clean, becoming a biological newborn. Its true age is unknowable, hidden behind countless restarts. Naturally, scientists are obsessed with this jellyfish. I mean, wouldn't you be? It's like finding the fountain of youth in a tiny pulsating blob. Researchers around the world are studying Turritopsis dohrnii to unlock its secrets. Why? Because it holds clues to some of the biggest puzzles in biology: aging, cancer, tissue regeneration, and stem cell biology. If we can understand how it reverses its age, how it makes its specialized cells revert to a juvenile state, think of the implications for human medicine. It's one of the hottest topics in longevity research, a beacon of hope in the quest to understand, and perhaps even conquer, the aging process. There are even stories of labs where they accidentally caused individuals to reset multiple times, creating generation after generation from a single original jellyfish. It simply refuses to stay dead, even under a microscope. And here's the kicker. This incredible world-changing creature is tiny. We're talking about 4 to 5 millimeters wide. As mentioned, smaller than your fingernail. Something so small, so unassuming, holding one of biology's greatest secrets, feels wrong, doesn't it? It adds this unsettling layer to its already bizarre existence. Imagine something that fits on the tip of your pinky finger possessing the power to defy death. There could be an individual alive right now, in some dark corner of the ocean, that was born when first humans walked on the earth, before the pyramids were built, and we'd never know. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? We fear aging. It's a universal human experience, a constant drumbeat reminding us of our limited time. We spend billions trying to slow it down, to reverse its effects, to find that elusive elixir of youth. Yet deep in the ocean, in the silent, swirling currents, a creature has already solved it. It didn't conquer death in a grand battle, didn't achieve invincibility. It just found a loophole,